Days of Our Lives. Abigail confronts Felicity and Aaron. Gabi receives divorce updates. Rafe's enraged call. Upcoming week of October 7. Eric blames Fiona. Abigail proposes a wedding and Hattie makes her leave in the elevator. Weekly teasers. Will Dr. Wilhelm Rolf perform his medical wonders? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Friday, October 4, reveals that Aaron Green picked Felicity Green over after her shift at Sweet Bits since Mark Green had a meeting to attend. That led to Felicity and Aaron commiserating since they wished their parents hadn't passed away in an accident. In the Demend on Friday's Day's occasion, Abigail DiMera reflected on her fake marriage oath memory and how hard it was to see the excitement in Chad DiMera's eyes. Mark knew this was tough for Abigail, but they agreed they had to follow Clyde Weston's orders. It was the only way to keep Abigail and Mark's hostage mama alive. Once Aaron brought Felicity to feed the ducks, they banged into Mark and Abigail. After Mark said his meeting wrapped up beforehand, he claimed he went for a walk and ran into his case. Mark introduced Abigail to Aaron along with Felicity, who allowed she sounded familiar. Although Mark played down it, Abigail got emotional once they were alone again. It was a big deal for Abigail to see her youngish siblings after all this time. Although Abigail knew she looked completely different due to plastic surgery, she suggested Felicity still tasted commodity and was drawn to her. At the Horton house on Friday's Day's occasion, Julie Williams admitted to Chad that Charlotte DiMera had asked to call Heaven and talk to Abigail. It sounded like that was the last straw for Julie, who claimed Chad demanded to tell the kiddies the verity. Chad eventually agreed and summoned Abigail, who looked uneasy when he told her that he planned to bring Charlotte and Thomas DiMera in the circle. Back with Mark on Friday's Days of Our Lives show, he looked at a print of his mama presumably holding Felicity as a baby. Mark was determined to get his mama out of this mess and continued to cover his tracks with his youngish siblings. At the bistro, E.J. DiMera hovered to sue Stephen DiMera for vilification unless he inked an affidavit swearing that any allegations he preliminarily made were patently false. Stephen inked the papers, but he refocused out that he now knew Gabi Hernandez DiMera only slept with E.J. the one time. E.J. admitted that was true, but he suggested it was only because he turned Gabi down when she came looking for him again. As for that one time they did hit the waists, E.J. suspected Stephen wouldn't be suitable to get that image out of his mind. At the sanitarium on Friday's Day's occasion, Rafe Hernandez called Jada Hunter with updates on his imminent sanitarium release. Rafe also headed to Gabi's room, where she woke up from a dream where Stephen was contending for a reunion. Gabi was thrilled to see Rafe out of bed, especially when she learned he was going home. Rafe, on the other hand, wasn't so thrilled when Gabi admitted she escalated the situation with Stephen and slept with E.J. After Rafe harangued Gabi about still loving Stephen and hitting the waists with E.J. of all people, he got E.J. on the phone. Rafe called E.J. a stupid SOB before advising him to stay down from Gabi and stop poking in her marriage. E.J. looked festive as he dissociated and acted like Stephen's marriage to Gabi was doomed. Latterly, Stephen visited Gabi at the sanitarium, where he told her that he talked to his counsel and delivered the news about filing for divorce. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Gabi and Stephen will supposedly have to figure out separate paths, so we'll pass along further prognostications on what the future holds. Days of Our Lives preview week of October 7. Eric accuses Fiona, Abigail's marriage pitch, and Hattie's elevator exit. Days of Our Lives spoilers exercise videotape for the week of October 7 to 11 reveals that Xander Kyriakis will give Sarah Kyriakis updates on the deal Kristen DiMera is offering. However, also Kristen will hand over Dar if Brady Black goes free. Wilhelm Rolf's implicit palsy cure. Sarah will be skeptical when she hears about Dr. Rolf's serum and may point out that numerous of his potions have side goods. Xander will feel like it's worth the threat if Sarah might walk again, so he'll suppose they've to give Kristen what she wants. Still, Sarah will run into some trouble with E.J. DiMera when she tries to renounce her statement about Brady being behind the wheel. Days spoilers say E.J. will pump the thickets on that plan and leave Sarah feeling wedged. At the sanitarium, Hattie Adams won't want Charlemagne to face a grim fate in the elevator shaft as part of her exit story. Will Bonnie Kyriakis come through with a surprise save? As for Johnny DiMera, it looks like he may walk in on Channel DiMera and Alex Kyriakis in a sizzling moment. Whether it's a dream, a trial or summer photographing that's passing without him. Johnny won't like what he sees one bit. Still, Stephanie Johnson is the woman most on Alex's mind recently. Days of Our Lives' daily exercise videotape shows a shirtless, sweaty Alex appearing at Stephanie's door, so there'll be more temptation between them. Meanwhile, Abigail DiMera will move Chad DiMera to take her to Paris under the guise of trying to recoup recollections from their time there. Days spoilers say Abigail will ultimately suggest they should get wedded, so it sounds like she'll do her stylish to talk Chad into eloping. It'd be the easiest way to accelerate Clyde Weston's plan along. Speaking of Clyde's plan, he'll shock Mark Green when he orders the croaker to beget Chad's ghastly outgrowth. Days spoilers say Mark will lash out, but Clyde will contend it's the coming step in getting his hands on the DiMera fortune. It makes sense that Clyde would want Abigail to come a fat widow and hand all that plutocrat over to him. Over with Eric Brady, he'll sit down with Fiona Cook and mention that she was with Brady the night of Sarah's accident. Eric will ultimately declare that Fiona was the mega hit and run motorist, so how will she respond to his allegations? Days of Our Lives spoilers say Fiona will have quite a mess to sort out, so we'll bring you more prognostications on her coming move and any wild news ahead. Days of Our Lives daily spoilers: can Dr. Wilhelm Rolf work his medical magic? Days of Our Lives daily spoilers prognosticate Dr. Wilhelm Rolf will again prove his medical genius. After talking with Kristen DiMera, he's confident his inventions can help Sarah Horton's spinal cord injury. After all, the frenetic scientist has brought Salamites back from the dead. But at what cost? Next, Sarah wants to save Brady Black. She knows he didn't strike her with his auto. Still, DAEJ DiMera puts his bottom down. Will he see jail time for a crime his aged nut, Fiona Cook, committed? Eventually, Leo Stark is ready to fall in love again. But where will the handsome little pen find the man of his dreams on the 60th season of the NBC Peacock exclusive the week of October 7 to 11, 2024? Days of Our Lives daily spoilers: does Dr. Rolf save the day? Days of Our Lives daily spoilers reveal that Dr. Wilhelm Rolf is back on the oil. As utmost suckers know, Dr. Rolf was the late Stefano DiMera's particular frenetic scientist. He's been working for the DiMera family for decades. Further, Dr. Rolf is ignominious for bringing numerous Salamites back from the dead with a miraculous serum. Rolf lately appeared in the Shiz DiMera living room through the not-so-secret hallway on Days of Our Lives. Of course, this surprised the unknowing Kristen DiMera. She lamented her baby daddy's dilemma before Dr. Rolf appeared before her. The frenetic scientist told Kristen about his new medical treatments involving the Demitas technology he preliminarily worked with. Next, Kristen and Dr. Rolf bandied Sarah Horton's paralyzed condition. The princess wants to keep Brady Black out of Statesville prison. Still, Sarah's statement to the Salem PD may land the alcoholic in captivity for a crime he didn't commit on Days. Days of Our Lives daily spoilers report that Dr. Rolf could use his new medical technology on Sarah Horton. Still, Kristen only wants it done if Brady stays out of jail. Can Dr. Wilhelm Rolf help the injured woman recover from her ruinous spinal cord injury? Stay tuned coming week to the long-running cleaner to learn what Dr. Rolf does. Days of Our Lives daily spoilers: can Sarah Horton save Brady Black? Days of Our Lives daily spoilers indicate that Sarah Horton wants to help Brady Black. She knows he didn't hit her with the auto, leaving her paralyzed. She still told authorities she flashed back seeing her former friend behind the wheel of his slate hydrofoil. Meanwhile, her mute in-law, Fiona Cook, wonders why she'd lie. Maybe the beautiful croaker wants Fiona to come clean on her own on Days of Our Lives. Still, Sarah has a change of heart coming week and wants to renounce her statement to the Bobbies. Yet, DAEJ DiMera won't have it. He wants Brady to pay for the mega hit and run accident. Coming week on Days, Sarah tries her stylish to help Brady. Meanwhile, Fiona Cook feels shamefaced enough to consider a concession to her former nut. But sources indicate that the Brit could funk out at the last nanosecond, leaving both Brady and her son Xander Cook Kyriakis in the dark. Will Brady go to captivity for Fiona's falsehoods? Days of Our Lives weekly spoilers: Leo Stark is looking for love. Days of Our Lives daily spoilers slip that Leo Stark is sick of being single. He's done some soul searching with the help of Dr. Marlena Evans. He feels ready for a new relationship with the man of his dreams. But will the pen find that tickles his fancy? Days of Our Lives appearances and goings suggested at a new love interest for Leo. Will the city gossip and scriptwriter find someone new this fall on NBC's longest-running cleaner? Or is he fated to remain sad and single indefinitely? Watch for scenes with Leo Stark the week of October 7 to 11, 2024. Meanwhile, Sarah Horton tries but fails to help Brady Black from E.J. Demura's wrath. Will Fiona confess before an innocent man is thrown in captivity? Eventually, Dr. Wilhelm Rolf could work his medical magic and cure Sarah's palsy on Peacock's Days of Our Lives. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.